Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, live streaming, that is, because I figured it'd be kind of easier than recording videos. So I figured I'd do this test stream here and see how it goes. For the longest time, I'd kind of been not doing. I had avoided doing streams because I was under the impression that my internet would not be able to support it. So, but after looking into it a little bit, I kind of discovered that that wasn't actually the case, and apparently my upload speeds were sufficient enough that I should be able to support 1080p 60 FPS streaming. So that's what I'm going to go with. That's pretty much what I'm testing here on this stream. So the next question is, what am I going to the question becomes, what am I going to stream? Well, I kind of decided I wanted to stream well, Dungeon Master 2 again. Now, obviously, I already played Dungeon Master 2 for the Amiga. Specifically, Dungeon Master 2 for the Amiga. I already played Dungeon Master 2 for the Amiga. I made like 2 videos of it way back when I did my original Let's Play. And that's fine. But the comments kind of criticized that video, and rightfully so, because honestly, that video sucked. Those videos, like, I was unnecessarily harsh towards the Amiga version of Dungeon Master 2. I think I didn't really give it a fair shake, and some people criticized that I didn't properly configure the Amiga emulator that I was using, which is fair criticism, because I really didn't. I didn't really know what I was doing, and to that end, I actually spent like 3 or 4 hours struggling with the configuration of the Amiga emulator that I am currently using to get this working perfectly. So, I'll get the game fired. One of the things actually I note with the Amiga version, I don't know if I brought this up in the previous videos that I did of it, but the title screen actually has music, which the DOS version does not, which is interesting. So as you can see, 1, my text is actually correct, and 2, it loaded up very quickly. Now, to be fair, my criticism of the Amiga version loading slowly is still somewhat valid, because the configuration I currently have for this Amiga emulator is running, it's running much faster than what an Amiga would normally be running, CPU cycle-wise. But gameplay-wise, with how I have it configured right now, it actually plays at a completely comparable speed to the DOS version. Like, movement-wise, it's reactive. It's not like lagging behind my inputs. The default keys for the keyboard on the Amiga still kind of annoy me, where it's the arrow keys is forward, backwards, and the strafe keys for the default arrow keys. So I've had to learn how to use the numpad to play on the Amiga version, but that's fine. So some things are still a little slow, like that door, for example, opened slower in the Amiga version than it would in, say, the DOS version. But that's, you know, minor points. Anyway, so the other thing I'm going to do, besides playing through the Amiga, is like, well, I played through Dungeon Master 2 once already. I played through it again just recently. Wow. Recently. You know, it was about probably like a year ago almost now, but what I decided to do is not only am I going to play through the Amiga version for this stream, so I can show off all the differences between the Amiga and the DOS version. The other thing I wanted to do is I'm going to do the other thing that I've promised or suggested is I'm going to attempt this solely with Torham. This is going to be a solo run, just Torham. So this should be a little bit different than my previous playthroughs. And because we got just Torham, we can ignore this additional Boda here. We're going to want the bag of food. I'm going to ignore the magic map because I'm not going to need it. And we will definitely want the money box because we're going to need to take advantage of every little bit of space conservation that we can. Which is why we're going to want the bag for the food as well. Grab the potions. We're going to ignore the chest just because... well... You know what? We'll actually keep the chest because the first order of shopping that we're going to do is I'm going to go pick up the Mithril Hosen. And the Mithril Hosen will let me move at a much faster rate of speed as I've demonstrated in previous Let's Plays. Come here. Come here. There we go. Make it easy on myself. So the other thing I'm going to need to definitely do in this playthrough is save frequently. Because if Torham dies... So one of the things you'll immediately notice, actually, and I'm sure I showcased this in the Amiga, previous Amiga playthrough, is that the graphics for pretty much almost all the enemies is completely different than the DOS version. Like, the slimes are very, very different. One of the criticisms that a lot of people had towards the DOS version that they don't like is they complain that the art style is too cartoony, which I don't think is I don't think it's a real fair criticism, because I would argue it's more of just stylized, because one of the benefits that the art style that the DOS version uses over the Amiga is just because it's more advanced graphically and stuff. All the animations have more frames, which you're not necessarily seeing what I'm talking about here. Actually, probably are. In the DOS version, all of the enemies, like, attacks have more frames, so it becomes a lot easier to dodge, to avoid their attacks. Like, these slimes, while I am actually successfully generally avoiding their attacks, it's more because I'm preemptively moving. Less that I'm actually reacting to the animation. That time I was, but I was kind of ready for it. So there is that kind of problem. There's a big difference in gameplay between the Amiga and DOS version. In the limited experience I've had with the Amiga version thus far, just because you can't evade enemy attacks nearly as effectively, and you kind of just have to face tank a lot of hits, which I will actually say is not necessarily a problem in itself, and I'll get into that later. I will say another. I already throwing criticism here against the Amiga version. I want to say right now I don't dislike the Amiga version. Having given it a fair shake and played around with it a little bit, I don't dislike it. I think it has its own charm. But I will say one thing I really don't like with the Amiga version is the graphics for the ground. Like, I think the brown is supposed to be like fallen leaves. It makes it really hard to see things on the ground, like right here. There's the staff there. And you can see it if you're standing, like, Like right here, for example, it actually blends in with the leaves. Like the brown spots on the ground. And it makes it really hard to see. So there's that. That's one of the things that has bothered me graphically with the Amiga version. But I'm not going to complain about it. That was just something I wanted to point out. Because it was something I noticed when I was doing my test runs earlier. I had actually missed that staff a couple times. Anyway, so we've gotten all of the things here. We've killed the slimes, gathered up the money. So one of the things we don't need to do on a solo run is we don't need to go and buy any more bodas from the food shop, because we don't have any other people to feed. We are going to want to get the key and the potion bottle, however. There is... let's see. There was something else that I think I wanted to buy. I can't remember what it was, though. Flask, compass... No, never mind. There wasn't anything here. Oh yeah, I noted this before, but the guards and the merchants are the same race in the Amiga version. They're this kind of... I honestly, I wouldn't even know what to describe them as. It's just kind of interesting. They were kind of like a weird horse race or something, horse-faced race in the DOS version, from what I recall. But anyway, what we do want to do, however, is we want to hit up the clothing shop, because we need to go get the mithril hosen. That is the first order of business, because that's going to speed up all of our movement. There it is. And if I recall, the minimum price that I can barter for this is 2 emeralds, 4 gold here to take the place of an emerald, 2 gold, 2 silver, and 2 copper. I think I counted that right. I might need 1 more copper. I have slightly less money than I usually do because I'm doing so... Oh, there it is. Because I'm doing the solo run, I have slightly less money than I usually would. So I didn't have the extra silver, so... But yeah, so now we have the mithril hosen. We can move... All of our movement is instantaneous, pretty much. And that's going to make things a lot easier. The one advantage of doing a solo run of this. Oh, I should actually probably sell those boots, too. We're not going to have the space to carry things on a solo run, so... Cloak of Night. The Cloak of Night might be worth buying. Nah, you know what? We're just going to sell we'll just sell the boots and be done. I'm going to put the staff in here so we can get the extra mana boost. That boosts our mana from 14 to 19. Oh, and there's the silvers. And a copper. Okay. So, alright. I should make another health potion here while I'm at it. While I get the mana. Nope. Don't quite have the priest levels, and I failed. Alright, well, we'll wait until the mana regenerates and try it again later. Alright, but moving on. One of the things I gotta do with the solo run is I gotta spend a little bit more time grinding levels, because... Oh. I think that was lightning. I might actually wait until the rain has stopped. Which actually is, I say that, this perfect time here to grind some levels. We'll rest. Oh, no. First we'll save, and then we will do some leveling. Oh, nice. Actually, I got that. Let's see. Yeah, bro. I think this is a... Yeah, it's the party shield potion. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest, get our mana back here. We're gonna turn that into... You know, actually... Doing a solo run, that mana... Or that shield potion... might actually be worth having more than one of. Yeah, bro. Let's see if we're gonna make another one. Nope. Don't have the priest levels for that quite yet. Alright, so we'll see if we can make just a weak one. Alright, so we got a basic one. Actually, and that's surprising that it's still... Oh, nice. Okay, it looks like the rain is slowed. So we're gonna continue on. I'm gonna be saving somewhat more frequently than I normally would, just because if I get unlucky and the lightning strikes me, it's all over. Oh, I mean, I guess that's true even if I'm playing with a full party. There we go. And actually... Let's drink that right now. Yeah, let's not get... Whew. Yeah, the digger worms in the Amiga version is one thing that scare me, because they actually... You do not have... They do not have the frames to let you actually dodge. You pretty much just kind of have to face tank it. And actually, I'm going to go get the Morning Star right now. Might as well take advantage of that. So we got the switch there that gives us the hidden Morning Star, and that should boost our our fighter damage output here. Come on. What? Why is this not working? Am I really, like, too weak to move this right now? What the heck? I can't move. I guess I might as well point out that the braziers here are also different style. Wow, why is it? How am I not able to move this now? Or is it because... Is this a... No? Torham's got weak baby arms. What the heck? How did I move it before? That is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna burn some mana here to get these healing potions back. There we go. That got us a priest level. Let's see if we can move this. Oh my god. How am I not able to move this? I mean, I could run into it, but that's not gonna help me. Because it's just going to push it into the doorway. I have never had problems moving the braziers in this. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna heal to full here and see what see what happens. Maybe I just don't have the stamina. My low HP and stamina has just reduced my strength or something. I don't know. Of course, usually I'm not playing solo. I have Bane, so. But I don't know how the heck I moved it the first 2 times without any issue. Then. Come on. Can I break it? I've never tried to break these. I don't think I can push it through the door out to push it outside of the castle, so if I can't get this out of the way, I'm stuck. I don't know if I can... if this will actually give me... I mean, it's spending stamina. I don't know if this actually will give me, like, fighter levels to boost my strength. These things were never a problem to move in the DOS version, so I don't know. Wow, that actually works. Okay. Oh, come on! Game! You can't be serious. Did I somehow get stuck because it won't let me move the thing out of the way? I've never had... I have never seen this before. Okay, I'm gonna save it real quick in another slot. I'm gonna see if I can push it out of the castle. Just by... Nope, I can't. So yeah, if I... Alright. That is so weird. I have never seen that before. I've never had a problem moving the stupid torches. Let's give him some food and see if that helps. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna reload. We're just gonna reload the first save and... Oh, that's ridiculous. I've never seen that before. Okay. Let's see. Yep, chest is empty. We're gonna just leave that here. Alright, we're gonna go get the... We're gonna go get the Morning Star again. And hopefully it's not gonna trap me this time. Because it let me move it the first time. I don't know... I really want that Morning Star because it's going to make the rest of this way easier. Okay. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I must have just gotten the luckiest roll to move it on my first try the That's crazy. I guess that makes it a lot harder to start with the Morning Star in the Amiga version then, if that's the case. I honestly did not know that it did that. That's unfortunate, because it's going to make the beginning of this a little bit slower for, getting those fighter levels, because we're going to just be using the scythe until I get the bow. So my plan is to get the bow, and then I'm just going to sell it and buy one of the stronger melee weapons, because I'm not going to rely, I don't want to rely on ninja levels. Although, on the other hand, the katana is a... If I remember correctly, the katana actually uses ninja skill instead of dagger. So, if I go... That might be worthwhile. Pick up the katana early on for the ninja levels. Because I'm going to be using primarily fighter for most of the weapons. It might be better for me to just... Oh, there we go. Digger worm is done. Yeah, it might be better off for me to use the katana as a primary weapon early game, just to grind early ninja levels, and then, since I'm going to be grinding fighter levels through the rest of the game. Better be careful. Whew. Yikes. Alright, time to back off a little bit and get the... My health is low. I'm gonna need to get these health potions. Those priest levels up. Those are gonna be valuable to get up early, too. Get my daggers. I think this digger worm's got one of my daggers in it. Did I seriously just hit myself with the rock by moving too fast? Really? That's a first. I've never done that before. Oop. Oh, I gotta be real careful. I could get myself cornered. Oh yeah, there's another digger. I think I might go and hide in the bat cave here. Get a little bit of rest and grab those antidote potions. Take advantage of the infinite light spell on the staff. I'm actually a journeyman fighter. I wonder if I can move that torch now. Actually, what strength is 53. Oh, what was the strength potion? I bet you I could... It's not like I limited myself. I might as well actually see if I could... I should make the strength potion, see if I can just move the brazier that way. Let's see, I believe it was bro. Nope. Wait, I think maybe it was full bro coup. That's something. That is a spell. Whether it's a spell I'm looking for is another question, but I guess we'll find out. Full bro coup. Still don't have... Yeah. Let's see. Actually, what we can do is we can beat on some... No, actually, I want to get my daggers back. Now that I think about... Oh, you know what? With that rain, maybe I'll just wait. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just... I'll wait until the rain slows down a little bit. We can beat on some bats. I got poisoned. Yep, there's the strength potion. Okay. That's good. Like, the other thing I can do is I can do... No. Was it Dez? Yeah, I think it was Dez. With poison. I want to say it's Dez... Dez-U? That's the poison spell. Desven. Okay, so Desven. That should help with the digger worms. And that'll also start getting me some wizard levels. I can come back and get the rocks later. Oh, okay. We'll go and get the rocks now, actually. poisoned again. Poor Torham. Things are not going his way. Has to do all the jobs by himself. I wonder if the reason I can't move the brazier in this version is because I'm doing a solo run, and so I don't have as many people trying to move it, and I also don't have a dedicated fighter with the strength as much strength as I normally would have. Actually, I bet these things are immune to poison. Being bats, it would make sense if they were immune to poison. All right. Nice. Now, does this digger worm have my dagger? No, it doesn't. Okay. So it's one of the other ones. Yeah, let's see. Is there another digger worm around here with my... Yep, there it is. That one's probably the one that's got my daggers. That's unfortunate. That poison spell is really useful. Yeah, there's my dagger. All right. Things are hopefully looking up now. Drink the strength potion to see if we can move this. Move this out of the way. It's not as much as I would have liked, but... Come on. I know, this is riveting gameplay. Come on. Did it already wear off? Nope, it's still going. I just don't have the strength to move it. By myself, assumedly. Alright. I will stop trying to cheese it. I will just make a bunch of health potions for the time being and pursue my other plan, which was to go and get the bow and the arrows from the Thorn Demon area and sell them along with the scythe, and that should hopefully get me enough money to upgrade my weapon. That's the plan. Alright. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna... just avoid them. The nice thing about the Thorn Demons is, as long as you don't pester them, as I've said in previous playthroughs, as long as you're not assaulting them, they will generally leave you alone. Unless you're standing in their way. Yeah. Well, that's actually full. I thought that had some empty spots in it. No, okay. You know what? We'll just leave the rocks. Rocks are rocks. I don't need the rocks. I don't think I can even sell the rocks. Ah. Alright, we can leave that there for now. I should hopefully have enough that I can at least... I think the katana is available to buy in this first town. It isn't. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can afford the X-Mare. Ideally, this would be probably the best weapon to buy because someone actually pointed out to me in my in the comments of my previous my replay that I did just recently is apparently the X-Mare, one of its attacks is a double strike. So while it allegedly doesn't have as much power as, say, the blue steel or the Vorax, it strikes twice in rapid succession, which is really good. Let's see. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think I can afford... You know what? We might as well try it. We'll see if we can trade in... the bow... and... and all my money. Nope. Oh, well, wait. He's thinking about it. Probably not going to go for it, but... I honestly have no idea how much all of that calculates up to, but... Yeah, I don't think he's going for it. If I had the Morning Star, I probably could trade... That probably would be enough, because I think the Morning Star is decently valuable. But I don't think this is all this is going to be enough, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to... You have to do this the old-fashioned way and not cheese it. Actually, maybe I should just use the... Maybe I should just use the bow. Honestly. The bow is a really good early weapon. I just didn't want to use the bow because it's... because it's a ranged weapon, but... It couldn't hurt. Stick the dagger in there. I can pull that out once I've ran out of ammo. Because the bow is, yeah, the bow is a pretty solid weapon, and will get me ninja levels. Oops. Helps if I hit what I'm aiming at. Yeah, 2 shots with that. Well, we could do this. We can use the bow for the time being. I might as well take advantage of it while I have it. Probably trade in some of this some of this food too. I'll just throw it in my house for now. Okay. Where? Oh, you know what? I don't know. What the heck am I doing here? I need to empty my inventory of junk. I should get rid of all these worm rounds. We'll hold on to the scythe for now. We can trade that in later. Let's see, and we can get rid of... Put the apples here for now. Steak is better. Okay. Get some poison cure potions made in case I need them. No. Okay. Alright, well, we will save, and we're gonna just make a beeline through the Thorn Demon area and go get the first clan key, now that I have space in my inventory for it. And hope we don't get killed by a stray lightning bolt. Oh, actually, I'm going to grab the Slayer arrow that's up here first. While I'm still thinking about it. Oh, and since it's a time thing, might as well grab the emerald too. Right. Emerald. Okay, there we go. Now we'll go and hopefully not kill myself. But knowing my luck thus far, yeah. Alright, it's clan key. Bag is going to be valuable, and of course. I don't really need that map, actually, so... Oh... Don't get hit by stray lightning bolts. Ow! I got hit by a stray lightning bolt. But I got the key. That's the important thing. Okay. Now I actually have a bag for all of these potion bottles. Okay, get light. Of course I can't cast the light spell naturally. Alright, we'll abuse the staff. Infinite light spell on the staff. Might as well take advantage of it. Okay, So we got the key that we need. I can actually go sell these mana blossoms for a decent chunk of change. We got some food. I would like to kill thorn demons at some point to fill up my bag of food. But given that I'm still struggling with these digger worms and stuff by myself, I think we might be, again, better off trying to get some better equipment. I really would like to get that better sword. We could sell, let's see. We can sell all of these worm rounds and mana blossoms for some money. That actually might get us close to what we need for... Let's see, how much is... Flasks are... They're not cheap. I think that, you know what, we'll do the apple, because the apple's cheap. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna... Time to abuse the mechanics of this a little bit. Because if I remember correctly, if I trade in at the buy table, the apple is only a copper. And because I'm using the buy table, these things should, I think, use their buy price instead of their sell price. So I can trade all these in for the apple, then trade the apple in back, since it can't lose value because it's always a copper. Yeah, there we go. Some money. And then we can just sell the apple back to him. Alright. That worked out pretty well. We got... I'm missing one of my arrows. Did I put it in a bag? Yeah, I put it in the bag. Okay. There we go. Now, I bet... you know what? I'll save it. I'm going to save it for the katana. Because if I remember correctly, the katana... Ooh, we could sell all these, too. If I remember correctly, the katana uses the ninja level instead of the fighter level. And since I've... Well, I would like to get... early on, get the ninja levels leveled up, I think. So that might be the better option here. Because I'm definitely going to be using the fighter weapons later on. On the other hand, I'm using the bow, which also is going to level ninja, so maybe I should just keep using the bow. And then the scythe can be a... Well, actually, the dagger could be the backup weapon, since that's also uses ninja levels. Alright. Yeah, alright, I'm going to sell these worm rounds and I'm going to get on with it, because I'm wasting time here. I'm waffling. Oh, no, not that one. Food. Let's see, we'll sell... Keep the worm rounds, we'll sell the rest of this stuff, except for the steak. Okay, apple... Yeah, the one benefit of doing the solo run here is I don't need nearly as much food as I usually would. So there is that benefit. Oh, right. And Grab the staff. Swap that out. Get a little bit more money. Okay. Now... Well, actually, okay. I keep saying done screwing around, but if I remember correctly, I got some empty potion bottles. I should spend my mana to refill here. Yeah. Let's conjure up a couple potions here, now since I've regenerated some mana. We'll make another basic... Oops. Poison cure. We'll make another healing, and that's all the mana that I got. We'll keep this one on hand. We'll keep these in the bag. And actually, we can put the clan key away too. I can't put the staff there while I'm using the bow. Alright. We're good. We'll save. So I don't get killed by stray lightning bolts. Okay. So, first zone is down. We got the first clan key, and we can move on to the next zone. This is where we get to play with the thieves. This is, of course, the problem with the bow is... Did that... Oh, no, okay. I was going to say, did that just shift with me? Oh! Nice try. I think he's actually going to go... Did he just try and... Oh, Okay, that's a big problem with the Amiga version. Oh, that's... Oh, wow. I guess that may not be a problem specifically with the Amiga version. That may just be... I've never had that happen in the DOS version, but I suppose it could happen in the DOS version too, where I'm moving so fast with the mithril hose and I hit myself with my own projectiles. Jeez. I shot the arrow and then moved so fast with the mithril hose and I moved in the path of my own arrow. Alright. Let's... Oh, wow. I have even less arrows here than I thought I did. That's not good. There's one of them. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, well, I got the fairy cushion. And that'll actually be another thing I can sell for a decent chunk of money. Oh, he's back. Oh, dang it. He just stole the bow. Where is he? I didn't see where he was. He must have... Did he deposit? Oh, jeez. Alright. I just heard thunder, so we need to get out of here. Well, got the tech shield at least. And I managed to grab one of the fairy cushions so I can sell that for some more money. All right. No, it's raining even harder. Alright, well, I guess we practice spells. This is unfortunately the boring part. The boring part about doing the stream with the solo is I gotta grind. And Torham is gonna have to grind levels in pretty much everything, which means there's going to be downtime of me just sitting here smacking stuff with a... hitting things with weapons, or casting the same spell and then sleeping, and the less exciting part of doing a live the downside of doing a live stream. But whatever. During the VOD it can be skipped at least. Okay, it looks like the rain is slowing down, so we could probably go out without getting struck by lightning. Since I'm back here in the town, I might as well go and trade in the fairy cushion. I think I also got the spare... Because I picked up a steak, I think I got a spare worm round I can sell too. That'll get us a little bit more money, and then hopefully I can get a better weapon to work with. Put the staff down. Fairy cushion. I kind of wish I'd grabbed the second fairy cushion, but it was getting a little dangerous. Now we got another emerald. Yeah, once, how it's set up to work, as far as I understand it, is as soon as the stream is done, it will automatically go to VOD, and then it can be watched at any time. Yeah, I figured, I said it at the beginning of the stream, obviously, but, you know, but no one was here. Pretty much I was like, well, I wanted to try out live streaming. I wanted to test and see how well this is running. And I decided what better game to try. Well, I feel like, you know what? I did those 2 videos of the Amiga version, and I didn't give it a fair shake. And then, like, I got a whole bunch of comments about like how I didn't configure the Amiga emulator properly and all this stuff, and they're completely valid criticisms. And I was like, you know what? I agree. These videos suck. So you know what? If I'm going to live stream anything, let's live stream the Amiga version. I can show off the whole game and the differences. As the game I decide to stream, it's pretty laid back because I know the game pretty well. And the other benefit is what I can do is, and the other reason is, and that as is obvious, I didn't say it in the description and the title, and I'll probably change it once it goes to VOD. I also figured, I was like, well, people were talking about doing like a solo, you know, just Torham run. So I was like, well, if I'm gonna do a playthrough on the Amiga and have something to talk about, I might as well do a Torham run as well. So that's what's happening. Unfortunately, it has not been going well because, I was describing it as there's a lot of grinding I got to do for one, but also it's just I discovered that I couldn't get the Morning Star at the beginning of the game here in the castle because with just Torham, I'm not strong enough to move these things out of the way. And I actually got myself stuck and had to reload earlier because of it. Let's see if I have enough. Yeah, I still only have 53 strength, so as it is, yeah, I don't have enough strength. I was able to move this out of the way and get to, like, I did 2 movements of it, got to the boulder, pressed the switch, got the Morning Star, and then I could not get the torch out of the way to leave the castle. So it's like I must have just gotten insanely lucky on the first 2 attempts to move it, and then I couldn't get it to move again, so I got stuck standing there in the castle. And I just, like, try as I might, I'm just trying over and over. I can't get the brazier to move to get to the switch to get to the Morning Star. So, and I don't know if that's an Amiga thing or if that's or if it's because I'm, yeah, they actually look a lot more interesting in this one, like, because they were just kind of like golden. They're just like made of gold in the DOS one. They in this one they kind of have like the skull design and stuff, which is kind of cool looking. But yeah, I cannot move it. So I cannot get to the switch back here to get to the Morning Star. So I can't start the game off with the really powerful fighter weapon. So I've been having to use the crappy scythe until I get enough money to buy something better. And actually, I'm not even sure. I think I dropped the scythe, or the thief stole it. I don't remember. So I've just been struggling to kill anything at this point. He stole my bow, so I can't use the arrows anymore. And I got all these digger worms running around too, which is not helping. Oh, there he is. Ah. Let's see if I can get him with a poison spell. Yeah, come here. Come here. The one thing that is really tough about the Amiga version compared to the DOS version is just because everything has less animation frames, so it becomes much harder to dodge. Like even the digger, for example, the digger worms right there. Like when it attacks, I don't have the wind-up frames, so I can't dodge. I pretty much have to face tank a lot of this stuff, which is gonna make doing a solo run that much harder, actually. Ooh, got him with another poison. Oh, I didn't actually know he'd pick up stuff left on the ground. Oh, and there goes one of my daggers. Get this damn digger worm out of the way. Actually, you know what? I know an easy way to make this... a way to make my life a whole lot easier here. Besides the more fairy cushions, I can get the Bane Bloom, which gives me a reusable poison spell.
Nope. Nope.
Mine. Mine.
Oh! That's different. I just noticed that using the spell, using the Bane Bloom's poison spell, is actually draining my mana bar, which the DOS version doesn't do that. That's interesting. I did not know that. Nice. That's news to me. I did not know that using the Bane Bloom here, using its spell actually drains my MP bar, as though I were casting a spell myself. That actually really changes things as far as using magical items. It actually makes magical items a lot less useful in this game, because already the charge the limited charges on the magic items made me not want to use them that often, and now the fact that it also burns the mana bar to cast it that's rough. Where'd the dang digger worm go? Got him. Okay. Alright, well that changes things. That changes...
Nope. Nope.
I do need to hit up the wolf area, but you know what? I think I'm gonna go back to town and see if I can trade in all my spare gear for a better weapon finally. Oh, that's right, there's a thief here in town. I forgot about that. Now... Dang pests. Okay, so I can sell the fairy cushions and the extra worm rounds. I can sell all the daggers, the bows, the scythe. And I wonder if I can get myself an X-Mirror. And then then I have one of the best weapons in the game right off the bat.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. That gives me a decent chunk of money. That gives me a decent chunk of money to work with, and then I can go and trade in all of the weapons and stuff, and I can hopefully get the X-Mirror. It's kind of cheesing, but I'm already putting myself at a restriction here by only using one character, so whatever. Let's see. What is something I can trade in? One arrow. Oh yeah, wow, that was nowhere near as much. Yeah, that was nowhere near as much value as I thought it was going to be when I tried to do it earlier. That was nothing. But that said, I should now have enough money for the X-Mare. Okay. Let's see, and what is the reduced price that I can get this for? 12210. Okay, so 1 ruby. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 ruby. 1 emerald. 2 gold. And 2 silver. Should be enough to get him to trade the X-Mare. There we go. Now I got a solid weapon to work with. Probably don't have the fighter levels to take much advantage of it. Oops. But, yeah, I got chop and thrust. But, now, that'll actually... I can stick the Bane Bloom in there. Let's see, that's six mana. That's 5 mana. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can deal with this. Deal with the thief. Ah, crap. It's storming. Alright, we're not gonna... Come here. Got him. Yeah, that makes all the difference. Is there any digger worms? Well, actually, now I think this is a good time to go and sharpen my skills. Yeah. And that's all I really need, actually, of the Thorn Demons. Yeah, all I need is that one Thorn Demon to fill up my bag. And I'm pretty much good as far as food. So we can just trade in the rest of this. These worm rounds.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Alright. Now we can move on. Wow, those worm rounds are really not as worth as much as I thought they were. I should be able to go into the wolf area. Because, yeah, the wolves are relatively non-hostile, too. So I should be able to just go into there and get the next key and move on. That'll actually also get me some armor and some slightly better gear, too. Because I think that gets me the necklace. Nice. That's actually perfect. Okay. Now we're in a position where we can advance and hopefully not... Ooh. Music in the wolf area is interesting. Okay, I want to deal with the thief in here real quick. Oh, you! Not yours. Come on. Got him. All right. Thief is dealt with. Now we can go and play with the wolves. Looks like there's no digger worms here either, which is good. Just gotta be... Oh, that's not good. Oh, where is... There it is. Alright, well, we got some armor. And... Unfortunately, it's storming again, because I just cannot catch a break in that regard. Yes. Put that in there, put that right there. That expands our... And we can get rid of the chest. Oh, yeah, what's in here, too? Gold and a copper. We can get rid of this. Alright, so that gets us a helmet. It also gets us a bunch of new magical stuff to hold on to, which boosts our mana substantially. And also, this is where the... If I recall, this is where the strength potions were. Yes. Actually, I could probably go get that.
No.
Nice. Of course, this may just be the same problem as with the brazier, and I can't move this. Oh, no, I got one. There we go. I don't think there's anything else down here. I recall someone trying to claim that you could stick the boulders underneath the holes and it would block the holes so you could get across them. as an alternate way of getting the stuff on the other side of the pits instead of throwing the bones for the wolves. I don't think that's true. I know there's one point in the game where you could push boulders into the holes and it'll stop them up, and then you can walk over them. But I'm pretty sure putting the boulders underneath the holes doesn't do that. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'm going to even be able to test it here, because I can't get these stupid boulders to move again. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna need to get rid of some of these daggers. This is one of the more challenging parts of doing the solo run, is just the inventory management, because you only got the one person to carry the stuff. Granted, I don't need to carry all of these potions, really. I mean, how many potions am I really going to need for one guy, but... This is the other thing that people have asked me to play Dungeon Master 1. And one of the things I don't like about Dungeon Master 1, and I'm not a fan of with the Amiga version compared to the DOS version of 2, is just how slowly the stuff regenerates when you sleep. It's like... Oops. I wanted to save. It's like, if I'm sleeping, I want to regenerate the stuff. Please don't make me wait. Alright, well, I got all of the stuff on the altar. Thank you. Let's see, there was another hole around here, if I remember correctly. There it is. Oh, and there too. Okay. I think I remember someone asking something about what happens if you bring these bones back to the resurrection altar and put them on there. I could test it, but from what I recall, nothing. Nothing happens. You can't resurrect them. They're bone. It's like the skeletons when you kill them and they leave piles of bones. That doesn't do anything. Apparently the wolves are not... Oh, there it is. To say, the wolves don't seem to be quite as proactive about bringing the bone back as they are in the PC version. Like, in the PC version, from what I remember, they'd practically hunt me down to give me the bone. Thank you. Alright. Let me finish picking the stuff up before you... Of course, I might have thrown that too far. I don't remember if there was... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh. Okay, okay. You gotta move so I can pick it up. Alright, you know what? I think we're done here. We'll go the back way past the... If I remember correctly, this is the back way past the thorn demons.
Nope.
This is also where the crossbow is, if I recall. Yep. Along with another Slayer arrow. And some stakes. Alright. Go grab that. That emerald should have regrown by now. Ow. Grab that while I'm at it. What the hell? Okay. Head back to town. Now it stops raining. Alright, well, we'll head back to town, do as quick a shopping as I can manage, so I don't waste the fact that it's stopped raining. Probably sell the crossbow. Steak, fairy cushion, fairy cushion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And we'll sell the apple. Okay. Go sell the crossbow and arrows. You know what? I got the X-Mirror. I don't need to abuse the... It occurs to me that I don't really need to abuse the... Oops. Abuse the trading table. I wonder if I should sell the staff too. I'm thinking I should. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to sell the staff. I think it's outlived its usefulness. I should be able to cast the light spells on my own without too much issue. Okay, so I got a full bag of food. I got a whole bunch of potions. I probably should abandon some of these Oh, you know what? I might as well see if I can... While I'm here, I might as well go see if I can use the strength potion to move the brazier.
No.
It's so weird that I can't move this. It's like it's not even giving me like a grunting noise like the It's not giving me a grunting noise of failure like the boulders do. It's not working. But it is. But it's got to be working because it is draining my stamina. Like it's attempting to pull it. I know, this is riveting gameplay. I don't know why it's not working. I mean, I guess... No, I don't want to waste the effort on that thing if... It is so weird. Yeah, I can't pull it backwards. Can't pull it that way. Can't pull it that way. But it seems to be trying because it is draining my stamina bar. It's just failing. I've never had that happen before. It's so weird. Alright. Well, we've wasted enough time on that. It's time to move on to the next zone.
No.
Actually, I suppose I should go and... and of course there's the rain starting. Alright, we're gonna go and put away some of these potion bottles, because I don't need to carry all of these. There's so many of them. Okay. First things first, kill this guy. Jeez. Oh, man. Rain definitely seems to pick up a lot quicker in this one than compared to the DOS version. Jeez. Let's see, what are some of the other... This is the Reflect spell. Zobro Ross, Oh... Man, I wish I could remember all the... I wish I could remember all the spells now. I never used the pre-spells that much because you could dodge so easily in the DOS version. Now I really wish I knew what the party shield spell was off the top of my head here. Nope, it's not that. Alright, well. Let's see.
Nope.
Might as well practice while we wait for the rain here to practice high-level spells.
Nope.
Get some priest spells and stuff. Get some good healing potions out of it. I really wish that the sleep regenerated faster. No, I'll be content with that for now. We'll do one more rest here and then we'll move on. Hopefully the rain will have ceased by that point, hopefully, and then I can... Or lightened up a little bit. Not strike me dead. Yeah, okay, it's lighten. It's lighter. Alright. Let's try this again. Oh! Looks like the thief, looks like the thief learned a lesson about playing in the rain.
Mine! 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 Mine!
Lots and lots of daggers. Okay. We are moving on. We're not going to go and sell all these daggers right now. I want to get to the next area. I've already wasted too much time. And I'm going to have to deal with more thieves in here with dropping more daggers, so...
Mine! Mine! Mine!
Oh! I've never had him do that before. I guess I've never given him really the opportunity to do that. But I've never seen them try and close the door on me. That's tricky. Oops.
Mine! 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 Mine!
Oh man, come on. This one's resilient. This one just does not want to die. Maybe that poison spell was doing more work than I was giving it credit for. Finally. These guys are a lot more annoying to deal with than in this version. Oh, where'd my X-Mirror go? Was it a different thief that took it? Oh, if that's a different thief that took it... Ooh, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't... There isn't a different thief as far as I'm aware. There we go. Unless... Did the thief that was in the other... Oh, did the thief respawn in the other zone and steal it from behind me and I didn't realize it? Is that possible? No?
Mine.
Where is my X-Mirror then?
Mine. 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 Mine.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. The... The Amiga keyboard. Throwing me off here.
Mine. 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 Mine.
Yeah, actually go ahead and steal that. I want to see if this... I'm very, very curious to see if that regenerates the mana like it does in the PC version. Oh, come on.
Mine.
This might get me killed here. You did not like that. It didn't. So that's a... Oh, wow. So that is actually a DOS exclusive, I guess, bug, technically. As loath as I am to think of it as a bug, because it's so useful. Yeah, the Bane Bloom. I wonder if I gotta sell the Bane Bloom for it to regrow. Or if it just doesn't regrow in this version. That would be rough. Where did the thief go?
No.
There he is.
Mine. 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 Mine.
And once again, I am back to resorting to hitting things with branches. This has been a playthrough.
Mine. Mine. Mine.
Finally. Alright, I gotta go find my X-Mare. Because until I find that, this entire...
Mine. Mine. Mine.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Mine. 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 Mine.
Alright. I can keep this up as long as you can.
Mine. 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 Mine.
Well, there's my X-Mare. Did I seriously just miss that?
Mine. 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 Mine.
Oh, come on.
Mine.
Give me my sword back. You can die too.
No. No.
Alright, well, for now, I made it to the Axeman Glade. Now I can teleport back and get rid of some of these daggers. That's the big thing.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
All right. Free up some space here. Now, if I remember correctly, this shield had O.U. Sar, which I think was the darkness spell. Alright, I hate to do this, but strap in, folks. It's time for some grinding. I need to get more mana. I desperately need to get more mana. It has been... And the only way I'm going to do that is by grinding mana. Grinding levels. So we're going to grind some priest levels. We're going to grind some wizard levels. Because let's see, what am I at right now? Well, I'm at, I'm actually pretty level all across the board. This is probably the one thing that would be bad. That's bad about doing this as a stream. This specific challenge is it's not terribly exciting watching the grinding, and this is probably going to require a fair bit of grinding. There we go. Full healing. And obviously once I get to the magic village, then I can start buying some of the rods and stabs and other gadgets that give bonus mana just by holding them. I actually wonder if I sell the Bane Bloom, will another one grow in this version? Because in the DOS version, the Bane Bloom, just like the fairy cushions, just regrows repeatedly. But because I'm still holding the Bane Bloom, it might be that it's just like, nope, we're not going to give you another one. I should try selling it. See if if I can sell it and then pick another one. All right. Now we're gonna go sell the... Oh, that's right. The X-Mirror actually gives mana too. Dang, I should have been holding that as well.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. I got a firebomb too. We should go and deposit the extra shield because I'm not going to use it. I think. But I have no reason to sell it right now. And I remember in my playthrough I had some people criticizing. It's like, why do you have to keep a stockpile of all this equipment if you're not going to use any of it? It's like, why not just sell it? It's like, well, I could, but who knows? Maybe I want to use it. I guess the argument I would give is same reason in an RPG you always got all of these items you never want to use, but you hold on to them just in case. Though I've kind of gotten over that in my playing JRPGs and stuff. I'm just like, whatever. It's there to be used. If I don't use it now, I'm never going to use it, so... I'm going to kill that thief real quick. Because I know it's respawned. Or not. Huh. Usually the thief respawn... From what I recall. Maybe it's just the other one. Maybe I'm misremembering. That'd be really weird for me to be misremembering that. But not unheard of. Here's where things get dangerous. Yeah, one of the things that I always found kind of funny is with the criticism of the DOS version's graphics looking too cartoony, the Axemen look exactly the same in this version of the game as the DOS version, just with less colors. They're just like all gray. But like visually speaking, they're pretty much the same. I'm going to deposit the spare axes over here and the time being. I think that was the only two axemen that were active. Means I can actually grab that key. Woo! He hits. And actually, I think these guys have the same amount of animation frames as the DOS version, too. Which is interesting, compared to all the other ones. Like, they seem relatively well animated. Ironically, with the slower animation of the... never mind, I take it back. The Amiga isn't really making them animate any slower. That was a pretty quick strike. Unfortunately, I kind of, I overestimated the usefulness of the X-Mare because it seems like, because unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to get way higher fighter levels. Way higher than I'd normally have at this level, at this point in the game, to actually take advantage of the double strike. Whereas the Vorax, I think... You know what? I can actually just move on here. The Vorax, if I remember correctly, I can take advantage of that pretty early on. It's Berserk attack. Oops. I'm accidentally mashing the other arrow keys with my hand. Well, that's some foreboding music. You know what? Maybe I'll buy the katana. I got plenty of money for it now. Let's see if that works out for me better for right now. So it looks like it's just 3 emeralds. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the katana uses ninja level, or the ninja levels instead of fighter levels for its attacks. And that might make a huge difference for this point in the game. Yeah, it's actually got about the same strength as the X-Mare. But I can take advantage of all of three of its attacks, yeah. That's, I think, gonna help a lot, and that'll get me some... Give me, some more ninja levels leveled up here, which will augment my overall physical stats, strength and dexterity and vitality. Alright. Don't think... Oh, is it worth buying an armor? You know what? Actually, it might be. It might be worth buying the light armor. Like the mithril hosen until I get the sets of armor inside the castle. I think that's what I usually did. That's more expensive than I remember it being. Alright. I might be able to afford that. And that might actually be worthwhile since I've taken so many hits. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a ruby. There's an emerald. Then I think it's 2 silver and 3 copper. Oh! That'll give me a nice light set of armor to work with. Let's see, this one is... Three emeralds. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 emeralds. 1, 2, 3 gold, and a silver. That should be enough. All right. That'll give me a bit better, because yeah, let's see what what is the stats on. Yeah, it's a substantial improvement. Ain't necessarily going to help me in regards to magic, but it will hopefully fortify me sufficiently enough. Might as well grab the palm apples while I'm here. You know, I just kind of wonder, what the heck do the palm apples? I wonder, it makes you kind of wonder what they taste like. Like, do they taste like an apple? The heck is a palm apple? Huh? Looks like these guys are still dead. Oh, wait, there's one. I hear him. Alright, well... Alright. So I think I'll leave the X-Mirror here for the time being, and while I'm using the katana. And I should be able to just go... take advantage of the nice weather, I suppose. So those are just spheres in this one. No! Apparently the katana is not a ninja weapon. It is a... It's interesting. I could have sworn it gave me ninja levels when I was using it, when I was experimenting it with it before. In my previous playthrough. I'll have to go and double check that. Or maybe that's different between the Amiga and DOS version. I suppose that's possible too. I gotta be careful of that lightning chucker. Vorpal Blade. Oh boy. Well, time to save. Because here's where things get potentially messy. Oh boy. I'm glad I still remember the path through there. Okay. Alright, well, first things first. Well, these guys look the same, too. Oh. He just randomly died. Oh, that's right. Now, I seem to recall that, like, attacking actually drains their energy. So, just by virtue of letting them attack, it's draining their batteries, so to speak, along with the damage that I'm inflicting. I seem to recall something like that. So I remember them just randomly dying like that in the even in the DOS version. There we go. Oops. So that's about lined up with the T. Of course, the name is different, so of course it doesn't have a T to line up with. Oh boy. Right, we'll leave those there for now. Mana potion! If I recall correctly. Let's see. There was a secret door here. Oh, yep, there's the helmet. Let's take the whole chest for now. Ah, yes. That's kind of interesting. The rubies actually kind of have a transparency to them a little bit. Makes them look a little more jewel-like. Hey, really? Why can't the Bane Bloom go in the chest? That's weird. Suppose it's just gotta be like small items. Whoa! One fireball took that guy out. That's surprising. Fury. Gold coin. Key, another gold coin. And the guard minion. All right, wow. Yes, I just remembered that I put those... I put those in that, I probably do not want to leave those other keys in that chest over there, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I just realized I could, if I leave that chest here, I'm leaving those keys behind, and that's a bad thing. Alright. Ooh, nice try. I should probably get some rest right here because I don't think the hole in the hedge is opened, so the attack minion can't get over to me yet. And the skeletons have not spawned. So, yeah, this is a limited moment for me to actually get some rest. Actually, from the looks of it, the skeletons actually have the same animations as the DOS version too. Oh, can the defense minion not see through doorways? That's different than the DOS version too. Interesting. Sir? Okay, okay, there is a ruby in that one. Okay, there's... Hey, I was able to... Oh, boy. Did I just screw myself here? Am I gonna be able to move that out of the way again? Alright, well... See if we can do any shopping here. Oh, the Zoblade. The good old Zoblade. See, if I remember correctly, the Rainbow Wand can actually fit in the pouch. So that might be worth picking up. Let's see. One, two, 3, 4. That's an emerald. Gold. 1, 2, 3 silvers, and a copper. Hello. How's it going? Oh, come on now. He is being difficult. Oh, now he does it. Okay, fine. I see how it is. Alright. Rainbow Wand. Let's see. Yeah. That gives me a nice boost. Let's see. What else can I pick up here? Oh, hey, how's it going? How you been? Two emeralds, 2 golds, a silver, and a copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 emeralds, 2 golds, silver, and a copper. Let's see. Yeah, I'm generally doing well. I'm, as I explained at the beginning of the stream, I had, decided I wanted to do a bit more streaming, and so I, decided to fire up this test stream. Like, I make the occasional, the videos and whatever on occasion, but I was like, streaming, with streaming, I can just kind of fire up a stream. I don't have to, like, make a thumbnail and sit there and record stuff and whatever. I can just, play a game for streaming and whatever. But, and then, so I was like, but I hadn't been streaming much because, it's like I hadn't tried streaming because I was under the impression that, like, I really, my internet was not good enough to be doing it. So I, hadn't bothered, but I went and looked into it a little bit, and apparently my upload speed is actually sufficient enough to do 60 frames per second at 1080p, which is like, oh, well, that's great then. So I figured, well, we'll do a test stream and see how it goes. I haven't noticed any problems with the stream. So alright, now let's see if I can get out of this. Yes, I can move the torch and get out. See if I can make a defensive minion. That's good to hear. Oh, jeez. Oh, that just burned through that entire minion. Oh yeah, there's another attack minion. So how have you been? Got it. All right. Time to try and get out of here with my life. Please don't strike me with lightning. That would be just my luck, wouldn't it? Leave that there. And warp back to town. Yeah. Yeah, it is, I suppose about that time, isn't it? Jake's doing good. He's I could, I guess I can DM you, he could probably link you his Steam or something. But yeah, Jake is doing good. I mean, he was my friend in real life, so, you know, he wasn't an internet friend. He was actually, like, we were friends IRL, so, I'm still in contact with him pretty regularly. Yeah, he's a programmer. He's been doing programming stuff. He got, you know, I think, was it last year? No, it was, I think it was like 2 years ago. He also got married, and so yeah, he's doing good. And we got all 4 clan keys. Nice. Alright, that's Zobro Ra. That's the mana potion, if I recall. Too expensive. Oh, nice. Uh, well, that's a long story. We'll just say that. But, yeah, what I'm doing is a bit of a long story that I'm probably not going to go into on live on the live stream here, but I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Let's just say, though, at the moment, I have enough free time to be, I have the free time in the middle of the week to be doing a live stream at 6:37 in the morning. That's not to say I'm doing poorly, but I'm kind of, I'm in a transitional phase, I guess we could say. I had been going to school and, you know, working on my degree and stuff for like programming. I was when I was going to school, I was going to school for I wanted to do game stuff, game development, game programming, game design, game development, whatever. And then I kind of got disillusioned with that and stopped. And I kind of stopped going to school, and then I was just working and stuff for a while, just not do it. And but I actually just recently finished my degree. I got a degree in applied mathematics, and now I'm in the position of looking for work that will take advantage, you know, to actually use said degree. Oops. Ah, dang it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yesterday it was, yeah, with the wildfires in Canada. Yeah. No. Well, let's just say for where I am, it was pretty much the it was health hazards of just like, do not go outside. It was just like unhealthy for anyone to be outside right now. It was pretty much what the warning was. I was like, yeah, you know what? I was like, yeah, I'm glad that I didn't have to work yesterday. Or to, you know, what I'm doing right now, I didn't have to work yesterday or today, so, which is why I felt it was a good time to live stream. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm not stepping outside. Staying inside as much as possible. Nice. Actually, that is good. I got a nice supply of mana potions now. Alright. Yeah, good luck at work. I'll talk to you. I'll send you a message, with contact information for Jake if later, once the stream's over, if you I can send you his Steam information. You can send him a friend invite. Actually, I think I still have you on Steam. I might. I don't remember. All right. I may actually go kill a thorn demon here and wait a minute. Oh! That's why. Yeah, I didn't open that door. I was gonna say, it's like, how did that minion get out? I locked the door. He's on the other side of that door. There we go. Alright. Well, alright. Given that the katana does not count as a ninja weapon, I think I might just go and pick up the X-Mirror again. I could have sworn the katana counted as a ninja weapon, but apparently not. In which case, the X-Mirror, yeah, now it has melee as well. And if I remember correctly, for the X-Mirror, the melee actually is a multi-strike. It hits multiple times. You know, it's actually really interesting. And you guys could probably hear it too. With the Amiga version, then that's what's been throwing me off actually a little bit. The Amiga version sound is all reversed. That's really weird. I wonder if that's a configuration problem with the emulator. Well, I can't imagine it would be. Well, but yeah, like, the minion is on the other side of that door. If I turn to the right here, so it's on my left side, I hear its movement on the right side. And now I hear it on the left side, even though it's on my right. So, like, all of the directional audio is reversed in the Amiga version. Or at least, it's reversed for me right now. Maybe I can... I don't know how a configuration would possibly affect that, but... I think it's almost dead. Yeah. That's very strange. The directional audio is all reversed? That is... Alright, so I think what I'm going to do here, anyway, is I'm going to... I replenished my food supply. Not that I was terribly low, but... I've gotten a pile of steaks. I filled up the bag. Plus extra. I'm gonna dump them here. And then I think what I might do is I might go into the castle. First I'm gonna go see if I can move that brazier where the... where that's blocking the Morning Star. Not that I need the Morning Star anymore, but I'm kind of curious if I can move it now, because I was able to move the one in the magic shop. No, I still can't move it. Is that a bug? That is so strange. I was able to move it one time, and then after I reloaded, I wasn't able to move it anymore. Huh. Whatever. It's not like I need the Morning Star. Alright, so I'm going to put in the keys. And then I'll probably call the stream there. And then next time I do the stream, we can go into Castle Skullkeep. Give it a save. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and thank you for those who may watch it in the future, if this interests you at all. And I don't know when I'll do the next stream. I might do it, maybe I'll do it later today, or I might do it over the weekend or something. Whenever I have some free time. I might actually do it in the middle of the day instead of in the middle of the night. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. And I'll see y'all later.